Hey guys, this is part 2 of my what to expect after joining a sorority or receiving a bid video. If you guys would like to see part 1, I'm going to put the clickable link to the video on the screen now so you guys can go ahead and click it. Other than that, thanks so much for watching and go ahead and enjoy part 2. Then you have semi-formals. You dress up and you go downtown to like a bar and you mingle and stuff. You invite like a date on it and you go downtown. That's your semi. I know for like frats, they usually go in Florida at least. They go to like Nashville or the Bahamas, New Orleans to get invited onto their semis. Then there's formal, which is a little bit dressier. You wear long dresses, so it's basically a college prom. Seems really fun. I didn't go this year because it was on the day of my birthday, so I actually ended up going home because me and my dad have the same birthday. So I went home to celebrate, but I will be going next year because it won't be on my birthday. Then we have our crush party. Each sorority at UCF calls it something different. Sometimes it'll be your Valentine's Day date function, crush party, whatever. You bring a date and you go downtown. Kind of like a social, but you get to choose who you go with. Then we have our different philanthropy events. Each sorority has a different philanthropy. ADPi's philanthropy is Ronald McDonald House of Charities. I actually did volunteer once for them. We volunteer, we go cook meals for the family, kind of talk to the families also after and serve them, and you do all that with your sisters. Pizza with the Pies, which is basically like a barbecue, but not because it's pizza. So we order pizza from Lazy Moon, a really popular pizza place. It's really cute. It looks like Urban Outfitters, but it's a popular pizza place in Orlando, and we order pizza. We get it catered, volleyball, and different games you can play. We're also raising money for Ronald McDonald House of Charities based on the amount of tickets we sell to that event. All the money goes towards Ronald McDonald House and like buying supplies for the event. Cheers for Charity, which is our annual fundraising event that other fraternities and sororities participate in. It's a cheer competition. You make up a dance, you cheer. It's kind of like an event that we hold so people can watch it and buy tickets to watch it. You don't have to be a part of Greek life to come and see. So however many tickets you raise, that money also goes to RMHC. A little bit about chapter. We have chapter meetings every Sunday. It's a meeting that you go to on Sunday nights and they tell you about your events for the week or for the month or like things that you need to keep in mind. There's a dress code for chapter, so you're not allowed to wear off the shoulder dresses. You cannot wear shorts. You cannot wear rompers. Your dresses have to be like a certain length and everything. It's kind of strict. You can get fined if you don't follow the dress code, and you can also get fined if you miss chapter. Like, you have some excused and some unexcused. You just send it an email, and after like you go through those, you have to pay I think $20 or $25 if you miss chapter, and it goes onto like your Omega account. I don't know if all sororities use Omega, but I know most of them do. Basically, if they have a charge, they don't have to tell you directly. They're just gonna put it on your account, and then you have to check it and figure everything out. It's called Omega Phi, and that's where you can see where all of your charges are and stuff. During chapter, we have chapter visits. So sometimes frats will come in and they'll bring us popcorn chicken from Publix, pizza from Papa John's or Domino's, cupcakes, chips, cookies, chocolate, and they come in and talk and say hi to us and meet everybody, all that stuff, say important events that they have going on. I know one fraternity, ZBT, actually brought a puppy. I think it's like a golden retriever or something, so each time they just bring different stuff and that's really nice. Another thing that we do, sweetheart competitions. So fraternities and sororities do this. So say you want to be a sweetheart for a specific fraternity, you kind of run for it, and it's based off a bunch of different things like social media, sometimes how much money you raise and all that stuff. Anyway, for ADPi, our sweethearts are called Lion Kings. Usually 2 people win, and a sweetheart is just like 2 guys in another fraternity that are really close to your chapter, and they sometimes bring you food and like you can hang out with them if you ever need anything. Meal plan. So all sororities are different at UCF. ADPi does have a meal plan. Frat boys make their food. It's buffet style. They're behind the counter. We can just pick whatever we want. We can just sit in the house and eat. Our meal plan has different times also for like lunch, and then we also get dinner. We don't get breakfast unless we live in the house. If you miss the meal plan slot, you can come and grab a late plate. So there's like a cooler full of late plates and it's in takeout containers, and you can just grab your meal and go. We have like a pin so you can come in anytime you want. You don't have to knock or bother anyone. You just put in your pin, the door unlocks, and you can come grab your late plate. Yeah, we also have standards advisors. These are the people that are watching over your social media, making sure you're not going too crazy, making sure that you're representing the sorority well. I'll just give you like some examples of stuff that standards officers would do. So say that you failed 2 of your classes, then you're going to be sent to standards. They're going to review grades with you. They're going to review the GPA requirement. You can be put on probation. I do know some people who have been put on probation in different sororities. So if you guys have ever another example would be like for social media. Say you post something and your middle finger's up, you have a drink in your hand, but you're underage. Standards can contact you and ask you to take that down, and then if you decide that you don't want to take it down or something like that, you decide not to comply, you can get charged a fee. Also, we're not allowed to throw our throw our like hand sign or symbol. So this is the adpi hand sign. We cannot throw this sign in bars or clubs or anywhere like that. You can't wear any adpi shirts or anything to bars or clubs either, just because that's not how they want the chapter represented. That goes for all sororities. You're not allowed to wear letters out to bars or clubs. You're not allowed to drink in letters. Those are just a few of the things that I wasn't aware of before I joined a sorority, so I wanted to make them known to you guys if any of you guys weren't sure about what being in a sorority entails. There's a lot of other stuff that we do, but this is just a basic overrun of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I'll also leave a link down below. Leave any video requests of things that you want to see, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Same story, but it's